Hello everyone, I'm the Nerdy Fool, and welcome to Legend of Grimrock 2. It's been a little bit since we played Legend of Grimrock 1, and like that playthrough, I'm going into this pretty much blind. I don't have any experience with the game, so I'm probably going to miss quite a few secrets. I'll do my best, but that's the nature of games. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I looked up some tips about building a proper party because these games are designed such that if you screw up party creation, you will kind of screw yourself over for late game. So I wanted to make sure I didn't have any issues with that. We'll be playing on difficulty and creating our own characters. They do have the option for old school mode to turn off mapping, which I will not be doing. I love the in-game map. Single-use crystals so that you can't keep reviving off of a single crystal, also not going to do. So just normal mode with our own custom characters. Unlike the previous game that only had a handful of races and classes, this one has a lot more options, so we can't experience all the options like we did before. So I guess we will start out with our party, which will start with a Minotaur Barbarian. Love me barbarians. Let's see. I haven't actually tried building these to see how the system works. Just looked up a guide of what works well. So, high strength, high vitality, as you would expect for a barbarian, and traits of headhunter, which means that as we find skulls throughout the game, it'll make him stronger. And martial training. What are you? You're trained in a wide variety of melee weapons. Melee attacks gain accuracy +7. I believe Minotaurs are pretty inaccurate. Yeah, even now, accuracy -1. So that will help, hopefully. And then we have 2 starting skill points. So before we had 50 points in the like 5 skills each class had. Now we have access to all the skills in every class. And so really it's the unique abilities of the class that matters the most. So as it stands, we're going to go with heavy weapons and armor 1. I think we can't put 2 of our points into a single skill at the start. So that will be our first character. I don't have a name in mind. That's awkward. Not that it really matters. Barbarian names. Last time I did a lot more planning before I started to make sure I had my characters all fleshed out, and this time I did not, apparently. Gunnar. Seems like a fine name. Next character in our party will be a insectoid battle mage. Where we'll be putting vitality and they say dexterity / willpower. Do I split it? Sure. I don't know. It made sense before I actually tried building it. Chitin armor is going to give us more protection. And then quick does what? Cooldown period for all actions you perform is decreased by 10%. Cool. And then they will have air and fire magic. Alright, I am cool with that. Magic was a little rough in the previous game because of all the buttons you had to click very rapidly. I'm curious to see how that plays out in this game. Our next character... Oh, I didn't give you a name. Can I change your portraits, actually? Yes, I can. We'll go with you. Who's our barbarian? Yeah. Okay. For you, we're going to have a Rattling Rogue on our back line. Dexterity and Vitality. And volume still seems a little loud. Turn it down a touch more. Okay. And then trait-wise, we're going to give him mutation. One of your attribute scores chosen randomly increases by 1 when you gain a new level. So that means every level will be getting an additional random one of these, I think. And then aggressive. You're full of rage, damage increases by 4. Cool. Light weapons, which is primarily a frontline thing, and accuracy. But I think one of them, when you get it up to a certain point, yeah, at second skill level, you can perform melee attacks from the back row. So that's what his plan is in the long run, or reasonably short run, is that he'll be attacking with light weapons from the back row. And then lastly, we will have a Lizardman Alchemist. Still don't have names. Einar. You, Rattling. Go with... Who's the most roguish looking? I mean, you're kind of not bad, actually. I'm really bad at names, which is why I'm looking up name generators. Asher. I'm okay with that. Okay, back to our Lizardman Alchemist. You are going to have strength and vitality / dexterity. How does strength help an alchemist? Carrying capacity. Throwing weapons. He is going to be doing throwing weapons. That's right. And then something like that, sure. And then endure elements and aggressive. Endure elements gain resist all plus 25. So his resistances to the various energy types is higher. And aggressive damage goes up. Okay. The cool thing about alchemists is that herbs in your inventory multiply. So we will be able to make a lot more potions with this character. So you're going to have alchemy and throwing. Let's make sure I got all of them sorted out. You need a name. Sylvan. Sure. I think that is everything for character creation. And we are now good to start. 4 lonely prisoners. Again. Legend of Grimrock 2. So I'm pretty sure this isn't related in any way to Mount Grimrock that we dealt with in the previous game. Well, let's give a stick to our barbarian here. Branch. Light weapon. Oh, light weapon. That's definitely not your forte, but whatever. Damage 1 to 4, plus strength. 3-second cooldown. So one thing that's interesting is they've now given us a second inventory slot that we didn't have in the previous. We can have 2 different weapon sets. Stats, skills, traits. Rest. Oh, that's our map. Can I just get to the map with M? Can't. Tab? Tab. Okay. Menu. Okay. And now, like before, we are on a grid-based movement system. I gotta get back into the swing of that. Hey, crab. Doesn't seem like I can hurt them, or that they're enemies in any way. But unlike the previous game, we're outside. How weird is that? And I guess I should keep an eye out for anything that looks odd. Like, that feels like a doorway that could open up. Okay, so you can... Whoa. No, I'm not trying to cast random things. Oh, you're the battle mage, and therefore you can cast with your bare hands. Do I know your spells? No. There's no list of what spells you know. Well, we were air and fire. Okay. That's a spell. Oh, and it even tells us that we now know that one. Is there any way to clear out? No, I just have to close it. Okay. What do we have? Torn breaches. A little bit of protection. Sure. I guess I will keep that spell ready, since I think, yeah, everyone else can punch. But our mage refuses and wants to cast spells. Okay, so I can't go any farther out that way. I can go around the rocks on that side. Doesn't look like there's anything hiding in the grass. I don't know if that's a mechanic. What about you? Heavy weapon. There we go. Because you are heavy weapons expert, yes? Yes. So we'll give this to him. He got his energy back pretty quickly, actually. That's nice. Okay, we've got an actual enemy. There we go. Okay, it did automatically pick up the rock, as we're used to. So I assume this is considered an herb that will duplicate an alchemical ingredient. This delicate underwater plant is commonly found on shores and riverbeds and sometimes even in the depths of underground lakes. Etherweed is much sought after for the beautiful blue glow of its buds. Yeah, so it doesn't show nutrition, so these are all food, which means I'll give them to the Minotaur, because he'll have the best high carrying capacity. But this I'll keep on our alchemist in the hopes that it duplicates itself. I'm unsure of exactly how that plays out, so I'm going to keep an eye on it. So yeah, these grasses sort of block our movement capability. I saw you, turtle. 2 turtles. Awkward. Whoa. Definitely don't want to fight both of you at the same time. They both know that... Come on. They don't want me to get to the side of them. Nope. Nope, turning the wrong way. Got you. Yeah, there weren't as many enemies that lunged forward in the previous game. Ah. Why do I keep turning the wrong way? It'll take me a bit to get back into the swing of things. So we should have a rock over here. Yes. Good. And an egg. Food, probably? Turtle egg. Yes, food. Still only 2, so that didn't actually multiply. And we can actually go out a ways into the water. Hello. Secret treasure. Boots, a torch, fish. Someone needs to hold the torch, I think. And then the shoes we'll give to our barbarian, I suppose. Nice. So definitely need to keep an eye out. Hard to tell. Like, there's no obvious border that says I've reached as far as I can on this, according to the map. So I don't know if I've explored those edges thoroughly. I just have to believe I did. Okay, that torch there makes me think that's an important way to go forward. So let's check over here first. Sandals. Protection 1, protection 1. So they're the same either way. We'll give it to our battle mage. Another turtle egg. Okay. That. Nope. Not an interactable rock. Another throwing rock. You're also a thrower. Actually, you actually have throwing. So for now, I should actually be giving it to him. Ah, something's back there. And this guy I need to get experience so that I can have him attack from the back range with accuracy level 2. So we need a key. Surely that comes from this other area I skipped already. Yes, indeed. Anything else? Darts. What are darts versus stones? Damage. 3 to 9 plus strength, 4 seconds. Versus 2 to 6 plus strength, 4 seconds. Yeah, darts can go to my actual throwing expert. Okay. I think this beach is effectively done. Press tab to access the map, I know. I'm assuming it doesn't pause time in this game either. Which was a bit of a surprise in the last game when I figured that out. Tattered shirt. I assume we need both of these held down. Okay, that one opens the gate. What feels unimportant? You. I don't think that's our ship, so probably multiple ships have crash landed here, given that it was magic that took over and caused us to crash. Okay, so we have another turtle over there. And a letter. Dear visitor, welcome to my island. I hope your journey was not too detrimental to your health. I think you'll find this island to be the most wonderful yet most perilous place on Earth. I don't have high hopes about your survival, but maybe you can prove me wrong. Better equip yourself before the night falls. The Island Master. Huh. I assume that means there's a day-night cycle, and bad things happen at night. Come on. No, no, no. No, click. Oh, I didn't need to move forward to throw a dart. What am I doing? Okay. Another turtle down. We got all of our darts. I think they just came back out of the turtle. 3 throwing knives. This is a big open area. So there weren't a ton of big areas in the previous game. Crystal of Life. Touch to heal wounds and restore dead champions back to life. Beware, its power needs time to recharge. We are familiar with them. Scroll of Fireburst. Okay, so Fire Burst, which we already have Fire 1, is just the top left. I guess I should be using his magic rather than the stick. I just feel like he's going to run out of energy way too quickly. There's your Fire Burst spell. So now when we click that, it shows up. I have no way to unclick. Huh. How would I highlight multiple runes? Oh, it's click and drag. Now, that is weird. But yeah, we can do fire or electricity now. Dead end. I don't see any obvious buttons. I guess I'll just keep exploring this side. Hey, turtle. There we go. Some more turtle meat. I don't know how quickly our health is going to drop. Or our food. We're a little hungry, but not bad. I don't see... Oh, we do have writing here. X marks the spot. Okay, we probably need to draw an X. I was gonna say, I didn't see anything obvious pointing to what we needed to do, and I couldn't imagine we need to put down all 9 pressure plates. So we'll come back to this. Still want to explore some of these other areas. Although I don't know how big this area is. Maybe we should just take care of it while we're here. Let's use some food because we have lots. No. Come on. Okay. We opened the door successfully. If you need to review tutorial hints, you can read them from the pause menu. That's fine. Oh, dude, no. Probably electricity. Gotcha. Dude, that jump forward startled me. I am still missing some darts. Ah, over here. Huh. Is this another just big open area? Yeah. You are wanting something. Legend of Grimrock. The second most precious thing in life for a seafaring captain is his sword, because without it he cannot command his crew. Thus, upon losing his weapon somewhere on Shipwreck Beach, he lost what is most important to him, the respect of his crew. I'm guessing it's not just put any weapon into his hands. Some does not fit into the statue's hands. Okay. We need to find his sword. Do I want to just keep going forward, or should I... I feel like I should go back and finish exploring over there. This definitely looks bigger than I was thinking it would be. get a spell ready just in case. Hello. You also don't have a sword. Nothing here. Well, we'll need to remember that statue. Can I not make notes? I have to actually click over here. I guess that makes sense. Statue. Sword? Question mark? Oh, so we can now actually mark with multiple symbols. Not you. Probably elevation changes? Okay. Now over here, which we haven't explored at all. Not seeing any enemies yet. This... If I was playing D&D, this would be ominous. Big circle of stones, you know something bad's coming from that. Welcome to the location of your first challenge. When you're ready, stand in the circle and call out to the guardians, the island master. I don't actually know how to call out. And a door for a golden key. Let's toss down a quick save. If I just stand here... No. So probably I unlock the ability to call out, whatever that means, some other place. Looks like night is falling though. Does look a little bit darker. You. I guess that's the way to go forward though. Oh, there's a second one. Gotcha. Can I pick up my food? Maybe. I'm assuming the door will close if I try, but I don't know for that for certain. This looks alchemical. What are you? Falcon Skyer. The feathery leaves of Falcon Sky reflect the color of the sun in yellow, red, and orange hues. Falcon Sky is associated with the elements of air and dexterity. It prefers to grow in large open spaces. We still haven't gotten any duplicating of that weed that we found in the water. I'm wondering what causes it to duplicate. Blood drop cap. Blood drop cap is a potent ingredient used in many kinds of healing potions. Okay. So that tells us that's for healing potions. Button. Wingate Terminus East. So the key would open this, presumably. So what does the button open? Teleportation. I don't know about that. Quick save. I'm in a new location. Huh. We get Terminus West. Hey, buddy. I'm assuming water enemies are more affected by... Or like amphibian water-like enemies are more affected by electricity. But I don't actually know that. That did not throw the knife. Gotcha. Well, I kind of want to mark that this is a teleporter. I assume that's what this button would be for. Teleporter to Windgate. And I don't remember where the other one was. But when we go back through it, we can mark it. I guess I shouldn't have wasted this torch throughout the day. Now that I'm thinking on it. What do we have in here? A rock and a sling. Ooh. Alright, let's take out the torch. So now, does the sling throw the rock? Yes. Soon dead torch start over. Not gonna happen. We'll just keep going. Let's see. Perfect. So we have a healing potion. We'll give that to our frontline fighter. Gold ornate key. And a dagger. Which is probably, I assume, better than the stick. Although I'm not actually using the stick at all. Because he gains his magic back really fast. The dagger will be good on the rogue. Whenever he can attack from the back row. And I guess that's it for here. So we'll mark you Teleporter Windgate. So that they both link back to each other. And we now have the ornate key to get through here. Have I explored everywhere I can? Yes. We can go through here with our ornate key. This... This is the area that we needed to call out to the champions, I think. I don't remember that door. We haven't been over here, technically. Might as well explore that nook. Quite possibly nothing of interest in there. Oh, there actually is something of interest. Peasant's cap. Well, good thing we checked. So I want to go through there right now and deal with these guys. I guess... Sure. Ow. Oh. That wasn't what I intended. Ow. Oh. No, I just vaporized him. You pop out of a teleporter onto an enemy, they just die instantly? Is that what I just saw? Huh. Alright, and we've got you. A shovel. For whatever reason. Scroll of Poison Cloud. I don't think I'm going to do any earth magic. Rapier is a light weapon. And a note. At the lone oak in the shadows of the blue light, I buried it. Captain Killigan. Let's drop you. Do I still have the sack? Yes. Which is empty, but I could use it to store stuff. Okay. I think we've actually reached the end of this area. Yeah, here we've got statue looking for a sword. No question mark this time because they made it super clear. Captain Killigan. Let's try. If we grab the food, door stays open. You are correct. Let's open the bag, put some of this food in there. Yeah. The lone oak in the shadow of the blue light. You can see a K here. Almost certainly that's what we're talking about. Can't dig here. No? That's what I would have guessed he was talking about. Oh, you're digging the square ahead of you, not where you're standing. So this is what I need. Found treasure. Embalmer's robe. Protection +2, vitality +1. Alright, you can have that and we'll move this shirt onto him. And another healing potion we'll give to our other front line. I was thinking that's where he was saying he buried his sword. Well, he didn't bury his sword. The sword was lost, and so he lost the respect of his crew. Is that new? I actually don't know how that used to work. What are you referring to? Pseudonym? We've got gold key here. And a door here. I think that's all I've left to explore. I need the sword. And the only place left to explore is here. Yeah? Yeah. When you're ready, stand in the circle and call out to the guardians. Alright, I am in the circle. I guess I can just do some eating. Might as well. We're all a little bit low on hunger. How do I call out? Teleport murder? Oh, yeah. I'm unsure. I don't know if I ever triggered it before. Well, attacking the gate didn't call out. Magic? Okay, then what am I still missing? Hello, you. I'm pretty sure I killed you already. Well, I'll take the free food. Yeah, we definitely don't have the key for this yet. I was actually thinking that it would make sense for the sword to be the reward of taking on these guardians. Let's dig up this circle. Nothing. How... When you're ready, stand in the circle and call out the guardians. Hello, turtle. Nope. Nope. That. Did everyone gain a level? We did. Nice. Well, I won't say no to a level. So, for our Minotaur, he's going to go up in armor at level 2. So he can now wear light armor when we find any. For our battle mage, concentration? Interesting. Increases your energy by 20% for each skill point. At 3rd level, your energy regeneration rate is increased by 25% while resting. Okay. Our rogue is going to get accuracy 2. Which will allow melee attacks from the back. So we'll switch you to there. Requires light weapons 3. So he can't use that. But he could attack with the dagger. Hold down the attack button. Some weapons have specials from holding them down. That I didn't read. Maybe none of the ones we found so far do that. So, I'm reading that right. Let's turn. So if I just attack, it just attacks. But if I hold it down, he uses energy and he throws it. Interesting. Okay. And lastly, you. For you, I'm wanting throwing 2. Do these not stack, or is this their way of saying that it gained another one? I think that's telling me that I gained a duplicate of those using the alchemist's ability. So monsters respawn randomly. Is that what I'm take out of that? That because I'm taking so long, I'm gonna have to refight enemies? I need to either figure out how to call the guardians, find the gold key, or find the sword. And I'm assuming one of those, whichever one we find first, will unlock the other options. But I don't know which of those comes first. We have this statue. I don't know what it's wanting. I assumed another sword. But who knows? Oh, the rapier. We found a stupid rapier. That's a sword. Oh, I am so dumb. Alright, fine. I'll accept my dumbness. Oh, man. Sorry about that. I am so dumb. Is my Amazon speaker suddenly playing for no reason? Give me a moment, guys. Don't you just love when speakers think you say something and just decide to do random crap? Alright, so then we can give the sword here, or we can deal with the gold key. Let's go with the gold key first. Gold keys are usually extra things, not the path going forward. Potion of Strength. Permanently increases strength by 1. Huh. Backbiter. It's a light weapon. It does dexterity damage. Accuracy plus 5. Leech requires light weapon 3. And then pellets for a gun. I was actually thinking that would give me what I needed to call the Guardians, but clearly not. So, as it stands, let's go back to the other statue. The cats asked for music. Possible. Won't rule it out. Alright, I got your sword. Oh. This is going down. Huh. So I don't think... I'm not sure. I assume that calling out the Guardians is a thing we do before we continue on going down. No, nothing's standing out in what I'm reading. People are just saying you need to make a loud noise. Find something that makes loud noises. And I'm like, I don't think I've found anything particularly that makes loud noises yet. So unless it's something extremely hidden, then I'm guessing it's something we find later and we can hopefully come back.